My name is Kwame, and I'm from the Columbus, Ohio area. I drive a Ford Transit cargo van 250. It opens up a whole new level of opportunity, being able to, take any cargo I want, whether it's 12 feet long, 14 feet long, 2,000 pounds, I can carry it.
Yeah, I could see it. It looks like you have one of the high roof ones. Yeah, it looks
Yes.
really nice, and I
Yeah.
love how clean you keep it too. I can see the straps on the background and everything. So
Yeah.
looks like a great setup.
Load securement is important, you
It
know.
is. So outside of GoShare, Kwame, what do you do like for fun? Like, what are some of your hobbies?
Well, I am a bivocational pastor, so I preach part-time. I do deliveries part-time. I'm also the maintenance guy for my church campus part-time. So if I'm not out delivering cargo out on the roadways, I'm on the pulpit delivering, hope to the people.
Why do you think that customers choose GoShare?
I would say the ease of being able to use the app. For example, they go to Costco or wherever they home goods store to get big items, and they figure out they can't, deliver it themselves or take it home at the same time. Being able to download the app on the spot, secure a delivery person to come by and pick it up.
Yeah, I think that's exactly right. I think the ease of use and the speed are two really important factors. What would you tell another prospective driver who's thinking about driving with GoShare?
The ease of having that flexibility in your schedule. You're not locked into a rigid schedule. You can jump on the app, jump off when you would like, accept a load, not accept the load when you would like. And being able to have that freedom, I'm out there, whoever I meet, drivers I meet, I tell them, hey, GoShare is an opportunity. It's a good, option to have, being able to, provide for your family.
Yeah, those are great points. I think especially like on the flexibility, I think a lot of delivery professionals like having that type of flexibility to kind of work when you want, and especially if you have another occupation, it makes it really easy to work around your schedule. You've done really well on the platform. You mentioned that you're usually near the top of the leaderboard, so you've got some good experience under your belt. Do you have any like pro tips for other drivers? Like, what do you think it has made you successful on the platform so far?
Being able to scan through the items on that, delivery in 29 seconds before, other drivers are able to go through it themselves, and just being able to do it quickly. So what I do, I check the number of items. I look for the longest item, the widest item, and how heavy it is, and being able to see if I'm able to, carry it, or if it's going to be, how long it will take me to load, offload, and all those variables. I try to, scan through in 29 seconds, and being able to click accept once that button goes green. And one thing I'll add is I like the feature that you guys have, whereby if you want to cancel a gig, you charge a fee. It helps you to quickly scan and also commit once you hit accept. I like that feature. In the beginning, I
Yeah,
didn't like it, but I've come to, agree with it.
we don't do it to be punitive, right? Like, we just want you to commit, and then do it, because if not, then it leads to really poor customer outcomes. And I think it's great that you kind of understand the reasoning behind it, and appreciate it, because I think if you start giving customers a bad experience, they stop coming back for more. So ultimately, it's for your benefit. What are some of the other things that you like about being a GoShare driver? Like, what has it done for you personally?
So it's a good workout, right? I like that aspect sometimes, whether it's, bags of mulches, topsoil, but I get paid to work out.
It's just one less thing you got to do.
Right.
So like when you're not working, so there definitely is that benefit of getting a good workout. Do you have any like memorable GoShare experiences that are worth sharing?
One of my last home goods delivery, that my helper, we were able to, have a nice conversation while we were. So the customer did not request to have the couch shrink wrap, but I have my shrink wrap with me, so I shrink wrap it anyways. They're like a beige color, and we're dirty and sweaty, not trying to get that couch dirty. So I shrink wrapped it, inside the store. So we had a good time shrink wrapping that couch. I mean, a 3-piece couch, and being able to bond with him, connect with him, have that little moment, gig worker to gig worker, GoShare to GoShare gigger, and being able to have the connection in that time period from pickup and then delivery. So that was one of my good experiences.
One of my favorite stories is kind of like hearing about the human connections that happen through the app, and whether it's another driver that you get along with, or a customer, or something along those lines. It's kind of cool that the technology is actually bringing people together in real life. Have you done like work for other like similar gig apps, and if so, like how does GoShare compare to others out there?
Well, what sets GoShare apart from my other apps is the customer service is better than anywhere else. From reps like me and Sabrina, very helpful, super kind. Your competitors, you have the customer service is nothing close in terms of you're waiting for a long time, your issue does not get resolved. Sometimes you get like they end the chat on you, right? Think of it like someone hang up on you, so the chat just ended. They just gone.
Yikes.
And I thought to myself, I know this would never happen, on GoShare. It would never happen. And I'm always thankful for that, having, that support, knowing if I have a question, if something is wrong, something, is not going well, I can always reach out and know that I'm going to get support from, the customer service reps at GoShare.
Well, thank you for mentioning that, and specifically for calling out Tania and Sabrina. I'm sure they'll be thrilled to get that feedback. So, kudos to them for always stepping up and helping you out, and happy to hear that like you know them well enough that you could just recall their names. It's just like offhand, and that's definitely one of the things that we take a lot of pride in. We know that there are a lot of options out there when it comes to doing this kind of work, and we want to make sure that you're having the best possible experience with GoShare that you can. And it all starts with customer service and being able to help you whenever you need help. And, I'd like to think that most of these loads go pretty smoothly and you don't need to talk to customer service every time. But when something does pop up and you need some help, it's great to know that you can count on us to be there to support you when you need it.
Right, exactly. And the support that they give, it makes you feel like a person that is valued, someone that is someone cares, as opposed to most of the other ones. It's like you're just a number and not a person. So I really like that support I get.